So when you log on to the Hive, you can see our first egg, which is colored in blue, of course. You're going to have to collect it to start this quest, and as you do, go ahead and make a hard right to the castle, mainly the castle grounds, towards this tree, and then you'll see our second egg. Now, as you find this one, you want to go behind you, and you want to go into the doorway, into the castle, right here. And then you want to go down this hallway, and then you want to see your next egg here. You want to continue down the hallway until you get to this room right here that you're about to see. Here it is. You want to go behind this bookshelf, and then you go down the spiral staircase, and then we're going to see our next egg. Now after this, you're going to go back up the spiral staircase, and I'm going to show you what to do in a moment here. You can see here's the egg on the shelf. Now you want to go back up the spiral staircase that we just went to. You want to go up into the windows, or at least try to get into this room exactly. Go into the shelf room, and then you're going to find our next egg. Now the next thing you want to do is you want to take the staircases up the castle a little bit until you get to this room right over here with the 3 windows, and then in this little flower pen right here, you'll find our next egg. After that, you want to go directly to the left of that, and then on this little rooftop here, you'll find another egg. Now you want to continue down here to the gardens, and then right over here in the overhang, you'll find your next egg. Now you want to continue past this overhang, and then go over to this little house right here. It has a small blue roof and a giant yellow roof. You'll find your next egg. Now if you continue past that into the town, you'll find another egg in the field here with a bunch of flowers. If you continue past this, then you'll go to the lighthouse. As you make your way to the lighthouse, go to the very last house by it, and then on the bookcase right here, you'll find our next egg. Now after this, you want to go past the lighthouse onto the pirate ship right here to find yet another egg. Now after the pirate ship, you want to continue back into the spawn town here, and then you want to go into this corridor where on the left, you'll see your next egg. As we go past this corridor, you want to make your way closer to spawn. And then once we get closer to spawn, you'll find that on the right of spawn here, you'll see that there's yet another egg here. Now if we go ahead and make our way over to Questmaster, then nearby Questmaster, over by the rails, there is yet another egg here. I'm surprised the egg isn't actually at Questmaster, but you know, Hive's just trying to be sneaky with us. After this, whilst we're in the forest, there is an egg in the treehouse, so go ahead and get that one. Now once we're done with the treehouse here, we want to move past the forest, past the Questmaster, and then you want to go into the shopping area here by the mines. You can see that underneath this little area right here, by the tree, there is another egg here. And then whilst we're waiting, there is actually another egg over here towards our right here. So if we go over here, and then go down into this shack right over here, you will see that there is another egg. Now we want to go ahead and move upwards in elevation here, towards the mines, and then over on the crane here, you'll see that there is yet another egg over here. Whilst we're on the topic of mines, we want to go ahead and go all the way around here, go into this entrance, the one with the copper, and then there's another egg right over here by the gigantic, like, wall of copper over here. Moving past that, over to the tents here, there is another egg just chilling out by the fireplace. Now, if we continue slightly down this path, you know, the same direction that we've been going, loop around, and then go back to yet another mine entrance, you'll see that on one of the pillars here, there is another egg. Now, if we go back a little bit, back to the tents, and then go over to the stables by the castle, there's our next egg. And then finally, for our last egg, we want to go all the way over to spawn, and then we want to go into this building with the green, orange, and pink roof. And inside, we will have our last egg. I don't know if this video is going to help out, but I hope it does. Most likely it won't, and I definitely understand that. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this.